Hey there guys, Conkatron here, and I don't know where my remote is. Here it is on the floor. Anyways, today I will be doing a top 10 Life Skylanders, which is almost... I almost said that that was the last elemental top 10 that I was going to do, but I forgot about Dark and Light. My bad. Alright, so let's get this thing started off then with our number 10, Boom Bloom. Now, Boom Bloom is here because I actually quite like her design. Her weapon is quite interesting. One of the only whips got the side of like Smolder Dash, and the whips are actually really cool. I kind of wish they did more with it. I actually think in the game files of Imaginators, they're actually going to make Whip a weapon class along with Airstrike's Animal Tamer kind of deal. But that's another video for another time. Go watch Skylar Zeon's video on it. That's where I got it from. I know she isn't leveled up. I'm pretty sure she was reset at some point. But even without that, I think she's actually a lot of fun to play as. And when it comes down to whether it's good or fun, fun is gonna beat out good every single time. That's kind of why I like Warnado and Drill Sergeant, just because that they are fun. Now I know she is not leveled up. Like, I really should do something about that. The only reason she's this low is because she's not leveled up. And that's because she's low. I should also hit down the difficulty. I've been meaning to do that for a long time. We'll do adventure. Whack, 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 whack. Yeah, overall, I just think Boom Bloom is a heck of a lot of fun. Good design. Of course, I need to do some upgrading, and you can hit 2 enemies at once. I don't even think she has any other upgrades. Alright, number 9 is kind of a surprise on this list that I think he's a pretty underrated Skylander. And just, I want to say how hard it was to rank the Life Skylanders. I did not know that the Life element had this many good Skylanders in it until I had to rank them. So yeah, Life is definitely a solid element. Probably like an 8-tier element, I don't know. Shroom Boom. Number 9 is Shroom Boom. This is the metallic one. Personally, I love Shroom Boom's personality. He's a very fun guy, pun intended. And he's actually pretty decent. I think he should deserve a bit more attention. He's kind of overshadowed by Tree Rex. I am on the top path, which means I can throw 3 of these things down at once, which is absolutely OP. Because you can, those 5s that you're seeing on the Barbarian is the spores. Like, you can hold it, so boom. Hold it, so boom. And you can also fling yourself forward, which is actually pretty cool. I prefer the fun fact, they actually changed the control. Now you just, if you hold it long enough, it'll happen. But in Giants, where it originated, you had to hold A and then press Z or something. And personally, Shroom Boom is really good. I also like him a lot because me and my brother sometimes do Shroom Boom versus Shroom Boom. And it's actually a heck of a lot of fun in PvP mode, I'm not gonna lie. And he's also just really good. Like, you could be running away and still attacking like this and get residual damage. It's actually, even in PvP, you could be running away and, wow, even in medium mode, whatever. I was done talking with him anyways. Number 8 is actually, I'm kind of surprised that he's even on the list at all, is Ambush. During my review of him, I gave him a 6 out of 10. It was like the number 4. The only reason he was there is because, I'm going to be honest, that day I was not having the best of days. I could be going over Chop Chop and giving him a 9 out of 10, which is a sin because he's my favorite Skylander. But that's just because I didn't play with him a whole lot, and he still isn't fully upgraded, but he is absolutely a beast. The only reason I like him so much is because of the Skylanders Sensei Soul Link. I just absolutely love Ambush. I always thought his design was really cool, but now that I've upgraded him and crap like that, he is so absolutely amazing. Excellent. He would have actually made a pretty good starter pack character, I think. So overall, there's nothing wrong with Ambush, and this is his Sky Chi is awesome because you can actually one-shot barbarians on hard mode. I did it in the Sensei Soul Link. Like, bow, 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 bow. Oh, I thought I glitched it. See, like that did that do 15,000 damage? I closed my eyes for a second too long. Whatever. Either way, Ambush, absolutely OP. Another absolutely OP character is actually going to be Stealth Elf. Stealth Elf, I like her design. This is legendary, but it doesn't really matter. I actually do like the legendary variant. Stealth Elf is amazing. You've got, you know, your sword slashers, which just tear through enemies. Like in Spire's Adventure, they tear through enemies. They still tear through them pretty good here. She can heal herself, which is amazing. And then she was the first. You got this dash. I don't think it really does damage until you go on. It doesn't do a whole lot, but I think it's really just meant to move around really fast, and it's actually really a lot of fun to use. And you could disappear and then come back out of nowhere. If you get a sticky situation, you can just like, hi, how's it going? Stealth Elf, on top of her design and all that, very, very cool Skylander. You can distract them. Her Series 2 WoW POW is actually a lot of fun, where you just like hold A and she spins around in a little circle. I have zero problem with Stealth Elf. Oh crap. Well, time to switch up to number. Oh shoot, I almost dropped him. Number 6. 6. Gotta make sure that he's on Skylanders for this one, because we're going over a Sky Amiibo Turbocharged Donkey Kong. Like I said, we're going over Turbocharged Donkey Kong. Yeah, there we go. Now, Donkey Kong, I've always kind of liked Donkey Kong as a character anyways. I never played any of the games, but I just liked him. He's actually in the recent lock. I put him in the lock because I just wanted to play as him a little bit more. And he is actually very complicated, and he doesn't even have all of his moves. Like, seriously. He's just a heck of a lot of fun to play as. Like, you do crap like this. Like, wee. I just think he's a heck of a lot of fun. So, and on top of that, I think they did a great job in recreating him. I do not have Bowser, who apparently is really good, but that's basically it. He's just a really, really good Skylander. I don't even care if he died. That was kind of on purpose, though. Alright, number 5, top half. This might become as a surprise to some of you people, but we got Stink Bomb. Now, Stink Bomb, I don't think a ton of people really like. What does that have? I don't think a ton of people really like him a ton. Wow. But if you go in my review, I get into more detail of him on Stink Bomb. I actually really like Stink Bomb. I think he's got a great design. His gameplay is amazing. Like you saw, that crit and did so much damage. Now we're finally level 10, or 20. Like that does 100 damage, and this is an Imagineers where 100 damage for a nerf Skylander, that basically a Skylander that isn't a Sensei is actually really good because they nerfed them all. So, and the charge amount on that is just super easy. You've also got your disappear, you leave a little stank, you can slap, you can still attack enemies while you're doing it. Like you got your punch, which actually poisons the enemy and knocks him back. So he's the perfect close range character, far range character, and sneak attack character, I suppose. So he's just, like, that did 111 damage without a crit. Like, he's got power even in Imaginators. So overall, I also really just like his design. Stink Bomb, amazing. But unfortunately, he's not as good as number 4, who was the MVP of this past Tron Lock, Bushwhack. Bushwhack is kind of a brainless character. Or for most people, he's a brainless character, sorry. I actually use all of his attacks instead of just his first one, because on his bottom path. It was amazing for the Tron Lock because on his bottom path, you can actually heal yourself. Now is kind of a bad time, but you can heal yourself like this. Of course it heals more than that, but then what's amazing is you've got these nuts that are supposed to stun them, I suppose. It doesn't stun them for some... Why does it not stun them? But like you could just swing this all day long, have a heck of a lot of fun with it. It does residual damage, it like poisons them or something, I don't know. And then you've also got your head smack. If you hold it, you can do that. Knock them back. Pow. I don't know why this is lagging so bad. But yeah, Bushwhack. I absolutely love Bushwhack. He's got a great design. There's nothing bad about him. And his slow gem is actually a heck of a lot of fun. Like you plant a tree and chop it down. I didn't actually get to see how much damage that did. Pow. Oh, I missed. I didn't go through with it. And then, like, bam! That didn't do as much damage as I wanted to, unlike it does in other games, but still, Bushwhack, amazing Skylander, though I don't know why he's so glitchy or laggy or something. I don't know. No, number 3. There's a top 3. Number 3 is really only up... He would have been on this list no matter what, but he's only up this high because of his Series 2 WoW pal, Stump Smash. Stump Smash is amazing. Like, even without it, he's still got raw power, especially in Spyro's Adventure. And then his WoW, the nuts, enemies will, or at least in other games, the enemies will actually go for the nuts. And you can, his WoW pal, you just hold it and it'll like, send out, I'm just holding it sends out waves of them. It's really good in Giants. He's really good everywhere. Stump Smash, very solid character. You got your Mega Nut. Personally, I see absolutely nothing wrong with Stump Smash. He's actually doing really good at this arena. He's only... Where did that Mega Nut go? Like, I jumped on it? What the heck? Alright, let me test something. That didn't work. I jump on the Mega Nut, and it disappears. It's not supposed to do that. But either way, Stump Smash, amazing. Like, his combos are quite... Either path you go on is going to be nice. But if you've got a Series 2, definitely go for the bottom path. Series 1, go for the top path, I suppose. But Stump Smash, awesome. Now, another awesome Skylander is going to be number 2. And that's going to be Bumble Blast. If you haven't realized, I really like the tree bark and feel like Stump Smash and Bumble Blast have. And Bumble Blast, I love his design, and he is OP as crap. I think they nerfed him quite a bit in other games, like in Trap Team, but even in Imaginators, he's still wrecking them. And I haven't even been using the B. If you've played as Bumble Blast, you know why he's here. So yeah, personally, Bumble Blast, one of my favorites. So good. He's actually a lot of fun to play as. He's got a bit of strategy, but for the most part, you're just going to be doing this, spamming the A button. But personally, great design. His little nut thing will explode, coat them in honey, and knock them back, and do quite a lot of damage in the process. This is just like a far-range honey coat, so you can get these to do no damage. If you hold it for a bit, you can shoot out 3 of them at the same time. You see, this is where this thing is nice, is you can just blow them up a bunch. And if you hold it a bunch more, you can get one of these, the Queen Bee, to just get them in the air, knock them out for a little bit. I'm also realizing this for the Bumble Blast solo run. I'm actually helping them out right now. I was leveling up, but whatever. Bumble Blast, amazing, OP. He's a lot of fun to play as. But personally, he's not number 1 because of Tree Rex. Tree Rex is my favorite Life Skylander. His design is awesome. His gameplay is actually a heck of a lot of fun. Like, I'm just doing his basic smash and it's doing 60. Kaboom. Like, that was a crit. 78. And it does area of effect. It's so good and it doesn't even take too long to charge up. Personally, Tree Rex, amazing. I'm also kind of biased toward him because he's a giant. So, I mean, yeah. But it also kind of knocks him back. Can I knock him off the edge? think I just knocked one of them. I think I killed that one, but nope, he just... Too much power! Then you can also rush into enemies. I use the rush to get out, but I usually rush in, elbow slam, and then start doing this. And then, if you let me out of here, you got your photosynthesis cannon, which in a level it's actually quite nice because, like, if you know an enemy's gonna show up, you can just spam this a bunch for nice far range damage. Overall, T-Rex, very good close range, very good far range, actually pretty speedy, great design. I love his gameplay. I'm actually being really reckless right now. Usually I'm not like this with T-Rex because he's too good. Can I activate you guys? Oh, that guy just bonked his partner on the head and he died. Right. There we go. T-Rex, amazing. I just think he's a lot more fun to play as a Bumble Blast because, like I said earlier, fun over OP-ness, I suppose. Like, he's taking care of these enemies. Like, I know it's on medium mode, but still. T-Rex, one of my favorites, you know. So anyways, that is going to wrap it up for today's top 10 Life Skylanders. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.